This is Peace. I'm still out here in the wilderness and wanted to share with you all. I'll just give you another view real quick. Very quiet, very peaceful. Just hear the breeze. I haven't even heard any airplanes. So I'm just going to walk for about 15 more minutes and then I'm going to turn around and head back. I'll be out this way several days, so I have plenty of opportunities to come back and increase the time on my walk. This is my first time, so just testing it out, seeing how to dress, types of shoes to wear, things like that. You are not responsible for how someone else chooses to feel. And hear me, I said each person, you, I, and everyone else, we choose how we're going to feel about a given event. That event could be something we thought, something we or someone else said, or something we or someone else did. We choose, and that's how we keep our power, y'all. We keep our power. So no one is responsible for how you feel. Now, this does not apply to children because children have not reached the age of maturity where they know and learn how to evaluate what someone says and does. Okay, so this does not apply to children. But for the adults, no one is responsible for how you feel. No one's responsible for how I feel. And this was chiseled into my brain one time from this incident. I walked into an agency and there were some women workers there. And I said, "Hello, ladies, how are you doing?" And they took offense. Do you hear me? They took offense to me saying, "Hello, ladies, how are you doing?" I don't know what they thought. I'm not going to try to phantom what they thought. But I know they had negative thoughts about what I said, because after that, they proceeded to treat me poorly. Not only did they proceed to treat me poorly, they tried to get the actual person that I dealt with at the agency to treat me poorly as well. And what I ended up doing was telling the person that I worked directly with, because she was talking, yapping. I don't know what they told her, but she was talking and yapping, and then she said, "Well, and you could pray for me if you want to." Like that. So she knew she was being abusive to me. She knew, because she said, "And you could pray for me if you want to." So I just told her. I did not give her any lip back. I did not return the same negative energy she was giving me. I just told her, I said, "You know what? You can pray for yourself." And after I told her that, I don't know, something triggered in her, because she stopped and she thought a minute. And then she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was mistreating you. I am so sorry for talking to you the way that I've been talking to you." And I said, "Well, yeah, I know, but thank you for your apology." And then she looked over at the women, realizing that they had sucked her into a cycle of negativity, and she bit it, and she realized she was wrong for doing it. So that when it chiseled in my mind that it don't matter what I say or what I do, it's up to the person receiving it and how they interpret what I say or what I do. That determines how they're going to feel about it. Now, I know I am responsible for what I say and what I do, and even what I think. And I have chosen to daily live a life of love, showing, giving, teaching, expressing love, because I know how powerful that is. I only want to put out good energy, because I want everyone to grow in love for themselves and love for each other. We need this. Our world needs it. I mean, we really need it. And for children who are growing up in dysfunctional families doing all kinds of things, they definitely need it. But I want you guys to know. So, I know. You are responsible. In here, I could say, oh, hey, how you doing? And depending on what you decide to tell yourself in your mind and your brain will determine how you think about what I said. You can say, oh, who she thinks she is? Oh, she this, that, and the other. And all I said was, oh, how you doing? But if your mind is in a loving place and you have loving energy, then you will take that in a constructive manner and be like, oh, hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, she thought about me. She spoke to me. She sees me. That's the constructive, loving way. But me, the individual who said it, I have no control over how that person chooses to interpret what I say or do. I have control over what I say and do, but I have no control over how that person chooses to interpret it. And like that example I just gave you, when it was nothing but love, nothing but constructive honoring of me choosing to see the lady in these women. Even though that was all constructive and positive, they chose, because of where they are in their spiritual development and in their mentality, to view it negatively and lash out at me and try to hurt me and send me negative energy. So I learned I'm not responsible for other people's feelings. I'm not. Because you could say the most healthy thing in the world, but it depends on what's going on in that person's mind and how they interpret it. And we have no control over that. None whatsoever. But I am responsible. And then again, I could have said, hey, you, blah, 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 something totally negative. And guess what? I'm still not responsible for how they interpret it. Again, why? Because I do not control their mental processing of what I said. Because if I came in all negative, they could have chosen to say, oh, this woman is unwell. She's emotionally disturbed, or she's mentally ill. I'm going to give her a pass. I'm just going to let that slide. You know what I'm saying? And they say, oh, she's needing love, or she's feeling unloved, so I'm going to give her love back. Not with the negativity she gave me. I'm going to give her love because she needs it, because she's not giving. So whether I say something constructive or destructive, I'm still not responsible for how the other person interprets it. You see? So, and that's where each of us on this earth needs to get to that place. So that's why I'm sharing this with you. Let us each grow in love every day. And love is just simply kindness, being kind. And we can do that. I know we can. God bless you.